This tutorial is going to demonstrate how to format the first page of a paper using MLA guidelines. For all formatting guidelines, I will be referring to the instructions on Purdue University's online writing lab. To begin, I'm going to reference two key instructions. Under the general guidelines, in the second bullet, we can see instructions pertaining to the spacing as well as the font type and size. Specifically, we want to double space our document. We want to use a legible font, and for all MLA purposes as well as APA, probably you're going to want to use Times New Roman. And then also, the font size should be 12 point. So let's go to our Word document. Before we begin here, I just want to make a note that this right here, over here in the top right hand corner, is our pagination. And if you need instructions on how to get your pagination up there, you can check out the other tutorial on this website. But over here, where our cursor is blinking, we want to check for those things that we just read about. First thing we want to check is our font type. And as you can see up here in the screen, right now our font type is Calibri, but we want to change that to the accepted Times New Roman. Next, we want to check our font size, which it says right now it's 11, but our accepted font size for MLA is 12. And then the last thing we want to check is our spacing. So in this little arrow in the paragraph box, we're going to click it, and down here on line spacing, we're going to change single to double. And also while you're here, over here on this part of the spacing, we want to make sure that both of these are set to 0. Word does default to a 6-point spacing below each of the words, which really only ends up adding extra space and therefore extra paper. And we don't want to waste any paper, so we are going to change that to 0. So once you have 0 in the after and 0 in the before, and yet we have double line spacing, we're going to click OK. Going back to our instructions, the next thing we want to do is to put the beginning information on our document. So I'm referring to this bullet right here, where it says we want on the first page to list name, and that would be your name, your instructor's name, the course, and the date. And as it says, we want to make sure it's double spaced. But since we've already double spaced the entire document, we should not need to fix that again. If we go back, so you're going to type your first and last name, and then you're going to hit this enter key, and then you're going to put your instructor's name, and just for the sake of this tutorial, I'm going to pretend I'm my own instructor. And then you want to put the course code. This would be the letters and numbers associated with the course you're taking. For my students, this could be one of two things. If you're in 9th grade, your course code is going to be LNG 311-312. And again, this would be if you're in my 9th grade class. If you are in my junior class, you're going to put LNG 405/406. Last thing, we want to put the date. Let's put October 1st as an example. This is the accepted format for the date. If you do want to use the military format where the day comes before the month, then that is accepted, so you could write 1 October 2015. The only thing that is not accepted in MLA, or really any formatting method, is an abbreviation of the date. And by abbreviation I mean when you would write 10/1/15. That is considered informal and not professional for this kind of formatting.